But right now we got another mini spotlight, and this is Brian Bolivar. Hey, Brian, how are you doing?
Doing great, Rockin Ron. How's it going for you tonight over there in Kansas?
I'm doing pretty good and enjoying playing these new artists that I started playing in 2019, and you're one of them, Brian. So we finally get to talk face to face.
Yeah, I'm really honored to be on the list. I've been listening in tonight, my wife and I, and just hearing this great music. So we're definitely feeling honored to just make the list tonight. So thank you so much for calling us on.
Well, you bet. I do have to say one thing though. This list, I'm not even going to get to many of the new artists this year. There's that many, but it's definitely making a great 4 hours. And I want to know from you, what's it like in Florida right now?
So in Florida, we have like some crazy weather going on. We were planning to do a little bridge walk here where there's causeways that connects to the mainland, the barrier island. We live on the barrier island, and this crazy rainstorm came through and like flash flooded the area. So it's been raining a ton. It's Florida, so it's hot and it's full of humidity. But you know what? We've been here a long time, so we're used to it. We love it. So yeah, that's classic Florida for you.
Well, are you married? Got kids?
Yeah, so my wife, Susie, and I, we've been married. We just crossed over 10 years back in May, and then we have 2 kids, a daughter, Haley, 5. She actually just started kindergarten a couple days ago, which was a crazy day for us, dropping our little baby off at school for the first time. And then also we have Henry, who just turned 3 in July, and he's a wild animal. So we have a full house of kids, a couple of dogs, and a bunny too.
A bunny too. Ah.
Yep,
well, yeah. Well, Brian, how long have you been doing Christian music?
Yeah, so I started playing bass, and I grew up at a church here on the beach, actually, called St. Mark's Methodist Church. I started playing bass when I was just 14, and the band, we did this cool Wednesday night service. It was called Kaya Cafe. So it was myself, a drummer, and a worship leader, and we used to play all the songs of the day. So we played a ton of Third Day songs and Burlap to Cashmere, and if you remember those guys.
Oh yeah,
all of those kind of classic Christian rock songs back in the day. So I've been playing for I'm 35 now, so about 20-ish years.
Now, if you were listening earlier, you know what I made Caleb do. Did you hear what I made Caleb do?
I do, and I'm a little shaky about that because he just nailed it really well. So
Caleb Corino announced that he's a big Stephen Chris Chapman fan. So I checked to see if he was really a big fan, and I made him sing 3 songs from Steve. So you better watch out, Brian. I might have something up for you there. Well, Brian, we're going to dive into one of your songs, and we're going to talk some more and stuff. But let's start with The Center. Tell us about the song The Center.
So The Center was a song, it was a co-write back from last year in Nashville with a few friends. And, we were all kind of talking about what we wanted to write about. And just it was all in our hearts that how important it is to keep Jesus the center of everything we do, and really at the end of it was the surrender of doing that, because a lot of times, we get caught up in our own desires, we get caught up in our own wants, and we kind of fill our hearts sometimes with things that aren't necessarily, of God, or maybe not always bad, but, we just wanted to write a song that was a reminder to ourselves, encouragement to ourselves, and hopefully others to keep Jesus the center of everything that we do. So that's what the song's about.
Well, here's Brian Bolivar with The Center on KBCU 88.1, new artist of 2019.
I've searched the world and all I've found are empty treasures. There's nothing else that satisfies the way you do. I just want you. So come be the center, oh Lord, I surrender. My life is completely yours. All I have to offer, I lay at the altar. much more. Come be the center. Come be the center. I fix my eyes on you alone, 'cause you are worthy. I take up my cross and follow you, now and forever, now and forever. So come be the center, oh Lord, I surrender. My life is completely yours. All I have to offer, I lay at the altar. In you there is so much more. Come be the center. Come be the center. Take all of me and nothing less. Lord, all I have is yours. Take all of me and nothing less. Lord, all I have is yours. Take all of me and nothing less. Lord, all I have is yours. Take all of me and nothing less. Lord, all I have is yours. So come be the center, oh Lord, I surrender. My life is completely yours. All I have to offer, I lay at the altar. In you there is so much more. Come be the center. Come be the center. Come be the center. Come be the center.
The Center, Brian Bolivar on KBCU 88.1, and here in the new voices of 2019. And Brian, I'm kind of curious if you have a little bit of a testimony or a something that has really drawn you to do what you do.
Yeah, growing up with a good playing bass kind of at church, just starting off as a teenager, I always kind of felt this certain pull towards music, and just the idea of how God can, kind of use the emotional power of music and the truth of the gospel to just do something that's completely unique. Music is such a power in life, so I've always been drawn to that, even as a kid, and that's kind of carried me through. And growing up in church, I just remember always having these special moments with God where I would just be sitting there in service or whatever, and the music would be happening. I would just connect with God in such a real way. I mean, I feel like that's where I just connected the best with God. So it's always been this really strong thing for me, and so much so that I feel like I need to write and release and produce music for myself and others. I feel like it is kind of me, and God has kind of gave me this, I call it like a life purpose statement, where I feel like I'm created to show His love to the power of music, and whatever that might be, it just kind of sums me up, that's what I feel like I'm here to do.
Nice. Now, Brian, you've been getting your music out, and you've been using a friend of ours, Jeff Cotto, which is actually is sometimes called The Lion, but actually, if I can't play it during the new music time, but in the last hour, I have a brand new song from him, by the way. But how did your acquaintance get to know Jeff Cotto?
Yeah, Jeff is such an awesome guy. Through a couple of just Facebook groups, songwriting Facebook groups, and I reached out to him. I think I created created a playlist, and he wanted to, see about placement or whatever, and we just struck up a great conversation and great friendship, and we've been collaborating together, and, he's just such a great guy, like you mentioned, and his songs are so great, and he's just such a great guy, and, it shows that God can connect us, internet or in person or whatever it might be. God can kind of bring us all together to bring glory to Him. So, Jeff's such a great guy. I'm so happy to know him.
How do you feel about you being a solo artist, but yet you still need other people to help your ministry grow?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a big believer in the power of team, in general. It's just, we all have, I kind of look at it the same way as just the body of Christ, like we all have our gifts and talents, we're not meant to do everything, so we kind of, as we do what we're called to do, then we find others that are called to do other parts of that, and we all kind of come together to ultimately bring glory to God, and I think that's just an expression of the body of Christ.
Okay. Well, I'm going to do what I told you I was going to do, put you on the spot. Do you want to be put on the spot? And I'll pick 3 songs and see if you're really, really, really a Christian music fan. I'm going to give you 3. I'm going to give you 3 titles, and all you got to do is sing a line from each of these titles. And I think I'll start with Third Day, I've Always Loved You.
Oh, man, we saw this on our wedding, so, always loved you, and I always will.
That works. All right, let me think. Stephen Curtis Chapman, and let's go with, for some reason I want to go with Signs of Life.
You know what? I'm going to have to fail.
Okay, no, I get to pull another one out of the hat if you don't know that one. Yeah. What I was looking for, these are the signs of life, or something like that. But okay, let's go with one more. Let's go with, how about Let Us Pray?
Let Us Pray. Torn Wells?
No, Let Us Pray, Stephen Curtis Chapman.
Oh, man.
Oh, no, you're letting me down, my friend.
Taylor wins. I'm losing that.
Well, Stephen's had so many hits, I guess not everybody can know them all. I'll give you one more of that you mentioned earlier, Burlap to Cashmere, Basic Instructions.
Oh, yeah. So basic instructions before the
That works. I'm going to give you an award for a Christian music fan anyway. All right.
I appreciate it.
Well, just having a little fun here on KBCU Saturday night, and don't forget tonight, 10 o'clock p.m. we got KBCU Rewind, where you can hear some songs and music of the past. And I'm going to continue talking to Brian here, and he's going to tell me about the song Absolute.
Yeah, so Absolute was a song that, there's a lot of insecurity in life, and there's a lot of voices I know in my own head that just, fill me up with doubt and regret sometimes, so I believe that God is absolute, and the only thing in life that we can truly count on is His Word and His love, so I wanted to try to communicate a song that was centered around that, no matter what, our own insecurities might tell us, no matter what the world may say to us, no matter what kind of bad feelings we might feel or whatever, that God is truth, He's absolute truth, and we can count on that every day of our lives.
Here's Brian Bolivar with Absolute on KBCU Saturday night.
I hear the whispers of all my failures fighting for my mind, and I am struggling to make them silent, yet they only seem to rise. I hear the whispers of all my failures fighting for my mind, and I am struggling to make them silent, yet they only seem to rise. 'Cause every lie has a trace of truth, and every myth has an ounce of proof. So God, I put my trust in you, 'cause you are absolute. absolute. You are. I see the shadows of all my sorrows looming close behind, but I am choosing to follow what's true, chasing the way, the truth, the lie. 'Cause every lie has a trace of truth, and every myth has an ounce of proof. So God, I'll put my trust in you, 'cause you are absolute. You are absolute. You are. God, I put my faith in you. You're faithful till the end. Everything you say is true. I trust every word that you say. God, I put my faith in you. You're faithful till the end. Everything you say is true. I trust every word that you say. 'Cause every lie has a trace of truth, and every myth has an ounce of proof. So God, I put my trust in you, 'cause you are absolute. You are absolute. You are absolute. You are absolute. You are absolute.
Brian Bolivar and Absolute on KBCU 88.1. Getting to know him just a little bit, and I want you to get to know him more and know his songs. Of course, you can hear him here on KBCU. But also, what web pages and how can they befriend you and all that, Brian?
Yeah, so, I'm on all the social media and streaming platforms, Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music, iTunes. Just search my name, Brian Bolivar. That's B as in boy, L-I-B as in Victor E-R, or easier said, Oliver with a B in the front. And then also on social media platforms, I'm probably most on Instagram, so it's just Brian Bolivar. I have a music page on Facebook, so Brian Bolivar Music. And also I have a website, www.brianbolivar.com. That's one good thing about having an interesting last name is that nobody has those handles taken care of. So it's just my name, and you can find me anywhere, basically. So...
Well, Brian, I'm looking forward to checking those monthly songs that you're going to be putting out, right?
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, this year, we started the year with the Daniel fast, and after those 21 days, just felt God really laid on our hearts to be intentional about getting a song out every month. So the first Friday of every single month, we put out a new original song this year so far, and we plan to keep going until we run out of songs, which hopefully that never happens.
Well, I'm enjoying your music, and I'm going to play one more song from you. You want to tell us a little bit about Give What I Got?
Awesome. Yeah, this is a really special song, personal song to me. It's another Nashville co-write, but actually I got to write it with one of my heroes, Scott Mosley, and a couple guys I grew up with, Justin White and Tony Lascona. And we wrote this song, again, it was sort of around the same theme of surrender. And, at the end of the day, we don't have a ton to give, we're broken vessels, we're full of all kinds of stuff, but God just wants us to come as we are and just give what we got. So that's what this song is all about. It's just whatever that is, whatever measure we have to give, God wants it all, and it's never not enough. Even though we don't feel like it's enough, God just wants our all. So that's the theme of the song, is just no matter where you are in life, just to give what you got.
Here's Brian Bolivar, Give What I Got on KBCU 88.1. Thanks a lot, Brian.
Thanks, man. Anytime, whenever you do this again, I'll definitely game, and however I can help, promote the channel, just just let me know. I'm here to help.
If I put everything on me, I can't bear the weight. If I trust my own strength, my heart's bound to break. Control is an illusion, always leading to confusion. Yeah, it's time for me to throw up my hands and find the faith to take the leap. And even though I cannot see, you are where I will land. I'm gonna give what I got, all that I am. I surrender my case to you, God. It's all that you ask of me. Here in your presence, I'm looking to heaven and laying my life at your feet. Gonna give what I got, all that I am. Give it all I got. Give it all. The captain of my soul, a master of my fate. I need your plans to unfold. I'm willing to wait. I trust in your intention. I am under your protection. Yeah, I'm ready to face the unknown. You meet me in the secret place and rescue me with your embrace. The throne of my heart is yours. Gonna give what I got, all that I am. I surrender my cause to you, God. It's all that you ask of me. Here in your presence, I'm looking to heaven and laying my life at your feet. Gonna give what I got, all that I am. Oh, give it all I got. Give it all, I surrender. Give it all I got. Give it all, I surrender. Give it all I got. Give it all, I surrender. Give it all I got. Give it all, I surrender.
Brian Bolivar, yeah, I like that a lot. And thank you, Brian, for calling in on this Saturday night as we spotlight the new voices that I added in 2019, and got some more coming up, and gonna do a group called The Color. Yeah, I started playing them this year with a song called The Kind of Man.